Good afternoon, guys. My name is Josie.
I'm Bessie. I'm Marites.
We're playing the role-play case number 2. Here is the scenario. Joanne started working for this employer since 1st of August 2023. Her employer grants her day offs properly, including rest days every Sunday, and statutory holiday on 30th of September 2023, even though Joanne has not worked for more than 3 months yet. The employer has duly paid Joanne's salary $4,730 on 31st of August 2023. However, until today, 8th of October 2023, Joanne still has not received her salary for September, since her employer says Joanne has owed her money as follows. Joanne accidentally broke an antique vase which employer says worth $900. Joanne lost the $500 grocery money when she went to the market. Joanne forgot to pack the employer's son's swimwear when bringing the son to swimming lesson, causing the son to have missed one lesson which employer says it cost $300. Joanne accidentally burned the employer's husband's blouse when ironing. Employer says it is branded and it cost $2,000. One day, when Joanne was alone at home, there was an electric shortcut. Employer had to pay $500 to the technician to fix the issue. Employer blames Joanne for causing the shortcut. Due to family issue, Joanne borrowed $2,500 from the employer and had agreed to repay $500 for 5 months. The employer says to Joanne's negligence, Joanne needs to compensate a total of $4,200 to the employer's loss or broken items. The employer also wants Joanne to repay the loan in full as soon as possible and no longer wants to separate in 5 installments. Are all the above items subject to deduction? If yes, how much? How will you explain to the employer about the calculation of September salary? That's all the scenario.
Joanne, because you break my antique vase, you have to pay for it. For the amount is 900 Hong Kong dollars, and you also lost the grocery money. You have to pay it. Yes. And of course, because my son missed one lesson and it cost 300. Yes, and of course, because of the electric shortcut in our house, that I have paid 500 for somebody to fix it, you have to pay it also. And yes, the money that you borrowed, you have to pay me at once, not 5 times. 500 for 5 months.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm so sorry for all the things that I have broke, and I accept it because of my negligence, but I don't think so that I need to pay you. It will cost me 4,200 for all of that, because like the antique base, ma'am, you said it cost you, that is worth $900. According to the law, I don't have to pay you the exact price. You only need to deduct $300 for that item. I accept it if you will deduct the 300 to my salary. I will pay wholeheartedly for that. And the grocery money, yes, but I won't agree that I need to pay you $500. And about the swimming lesson, I don't think so that I need to pay you back the $300.
Because it's your negligence. That's why my son missed it, and I already paid it for $300.
Yes, ma'am. I accept my shortcomings for that I didn't able to bring the the uniform, the swimming suit, but I didn't broke anything. I'm sorry for that. I mean, I'm not the one who enrolled your son to the swimming lesson that I need to pay the
But because of
300.
your negligence, that's why he missed it.
Yes, ma'am, I'm accepting my fault. That is a full negligence of mine. And then, yes, I accidentally burned the branded shirt of Sir, which cost 2,000. But also, I don't have to pay the whole amount for that. As I've said, you can deduct 300 with that, and then it's so ridiculous that I have to pay you for the $500 because of the short circuit of your house, of the flat. I didn't do the electricity of the flat, ma'am. I don't know the wirings of your house, so how can I pay you? How can you blame me
you
for
think
that?
how much would you be paying me for this?
You can deduct a $300 to my salary, ma'am. And then, about my loan to you, I cannot. It's also, according to the law, I cannot pay you the whole amount just in one payment. You can deduct a 1/4 of my salary or the total amount of my loan. You can deduct 1/4 of that amount, but you cannot take the whole amount from my salary. I don't think so, ma'am. I'm so thankful that you loaned me an amount for that, but the computation of you come up for 4,200 is not acceptable, ma'am. I'm sorry.
So what would be the acceptable amount for you?
I think it's it will cost me.
Sorry.
My accountant.
I already computed for you.
Yeah, my accountant said 3/4.
You're such a brilliant kind
Yes.
of helper. You have an accountant.
Yes, ma'am. Because I already asked for some reasonable advice that I need to pay 300 for the broken vase, for the grocery money, and for the broken burnt blouse of Sir. That costs me 900, and let's say 500 for my loan that you need to deduct monthly. That will cost me at about 3,400, ma'am. And about my salary, you already breached the contract, ma'am. So I don't have to pay you for the 4,200.
Okay. Doon na tayo papasok sa ano natin.
And that cost me a month and 8 days, which is how much is that, accountant? That is 1,220.
Ito na yung total.
I think so.
So, okay.
Sorry.
Ikaw na yung
The calculation.
Yung question mo, ano mo?
That is not. I come up with
The question is, are all the above items subject to deduction? If yes, how much? And how will you explain to the employer about the calculation of September salary?
yeah.
Actually, the situation above is not all, I think, is acceptable to deduct from us.
I don't know if we are right, but number one, for the broken vase, that is acceptable. We need to deduct a 300 for her salary, and then the grocery money, and the burnt blouse of Sir. I don't know. Just correct us. We don't think that the worker need to pay for the missed lesson, swimming lesson. And the electrician, the short circuit one. And that's why the question, how much does the worker need to pay? Our calculation is that cost the worker need to pay 3,400. 900 actually, 900 only for the deduction. Plus the 500 for the loan.
It's gonna be 1,400.
I don't know if we are right.
And the another question is, how will you explain to the employer about the calculation of September salary? Actually, I think the employer already breached the contract with this question. Because she didn't pay the salary for 1 month and
Delayed already for 1 month 18.
she didn't pay it. So that's all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.